I am sick. I am sick of your shit. And when I'm not sick, I'm tired. I am sick and tired.
Unfiltered.
Gather, my peeps, gather. We have a celebration. 20K. Guys, I am so excited, guys. I cannot believe. Now, some might say, Debs, you're really being extra. Then what are you going to do if you have 100K? Listen, you will see then. But let me enjoy this small win. Let me enjoy. Now, thank you for everybody. Send their well wishes. I read it all. If I haven't responded to any of your comments, whether it is to a video or you wishing me all the best in my endeavors as a YouTuber or whatever, do not be offended. There are so many comments, guys. I just can't keep up. I can't keep up because in the meantime, I got to edit too. So sometimes I want to respond. Sometimes I'm laughing, cutting up with you. I'm like, this what? I need to respond. Then I forget. You know how it goes. But I read each and every one of the comments. So thank you, guys. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for pouring all that positive energy into our channel. Because without you, I definitely wouldn't have had 20K. Let's be honest. I'm grateful. But before I get all soft and emotional, you know me. I have that hard exterior. I'm soft, real soft inside. Listen, let's get the show on the road. Because today, guys, we have one of those light videos that we have been talking about. You know, we have some deep dives, but then we need some light videos too because editing takes a lot of time. Next to the full-time job. So today I have put some people on the docket that absolutely irk my entire spirit. Now, there are more people that irk my spirit, like the entire Trump administration. And, oh, God. There are a lot of people that really irk my spirit. But today, we're keeping it light. Today, we're talking about some green card discombobulation. We are also going to talk about Cheyenne. Now, we are not going to talk about her for long, but we are going to touch up on 1-2 things. We are going to talk about some church mess, some church foolishness. Of course, we have a couple of things that we need to discuss, guys. We really have some things that we need to dissect. So on this good Sunday, you already know what to do. Get comfortable, grab a blanket, grab a drink, a snack too, and put your earphones in, depending on where you're at, of course. And let's get into this foolishness. Y'all ready? Let's get into it.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town. And I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. And usually I don't do this often.
So let's dive right into it, guys. So since it's Sunday, I thought it would be a good idea to start off with a nice piece of gospel music from y'all's favorite choir.
You don't know my story.
Okay, guys. All right, listen. We started off a little bit off key. We started. But let's try again. You know, sometimes they have to have the time to warm up the vocal cords. Don't be so... Wait.
You can't feel my pain, but I had to go through to get here.
Tell somebody you'll never understand my praise.
You'll never understand.
Praise and worship team got to get better. I know they ain't as good as they supposed to be. And I'm holding them accountable. Come here, sound like trash. I'm the pastor. I can say this.
Now, Marvin, you didn't have to say that. Why can't you let these people sing freely? You have put these people through enough already this last couple of months, Marvin. How you been on this congregation's ass these last couple of months? And then the things that I'm going to show the people, please, let the people sing freely. Let them do their thing. Let's try this again.
Because my worship is fully.
All right. Thank you, choir. Ready to start the service? So this sermon was actually from last week, Pentecost Sunday. Now, I'm going to let Bishop tell you what this Pentecost Sunday actually means.
This is Pentecost Sunday. Amen. And let me explain to you the significance of this particular Sunday, because this is when the New Testament church was birthed. 50 days after, if you will, the death, burial, and resurrection of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit descended and it hit the house.
And what better way to start this service off with a very well-known guest, Miss Valerie Moore. Now, Marvin invited her to the church on Sunday, and I thought it would be a great idea for her to present to y'all a good word from the Lord. Now, mind you guys, the congregation is sitting there, his staff is sitting there, and everybody is waiting for the word. Now, Valerie, take it away. Let's listen to our guest.
And this woman of God who is going to come after our music ministry today, she absolutely positively does not need an introduction at this church. She possesses the ability to speak life into the lives of people, not only in this house, but as she travels the width and the breadth of this world. I'm telling y'all, the old school saints would say it like this. They would say, get your buckets out, children, because it's gonna rain in this building. Whatever it is that God has for her to speak into this house and to speak directly into your life, just holler, I receive it. Whatever it is that God has given her to direct, to correct, to expose, to uplift, to challenge or change in me.
Listen, I could be putting 20 on 10. But whatever she needs to expose, to redirect to this, to my life, not the people repeating it. Now we're going to listen. But you see, he's already marinating the people like, listen, she's going to come up here and she's going to scold y'all. This is how I feel. So she's going to do this, but have an open heart. This is how I see it. But I haven't listened to the rest, so maybe I'm wrong.
And in you, I just need y'all to holler, say, I receive it. After this music ministry, I'm releasing none other than the prophetess herself as she comes, Dr. Valerie Moore, as she speaks a word of life into this church on this Pentecost Sunday. Touch somebody, say, transformation is about to hit my life.
I'm sorry, but I'm failing to understand how we have people in this house that are living, breathing witnesses that the blood still works. And you're sitting there giving God a patty cake praise, like you're waiting on somebody to do something. But if your neighbor ain't moving, I want you to just tell them, excuse me for 10 seconds. But I got to give him glory because I'm a living witness that the blood still.
Wait a minute. I have to say something. Why is it always, oh God, listen, why is it always that when somebody comes up to the pulpit in that chosen vessel church, they come up to the pulpit, why they always have to be so harsh to the people? Now she is standing there in her all white, telling the people, because I was listening for the word. I was like, oh, she was shaking her head. And I was like, wow, she is moved by the choir. But guys, listen to this message. Now, I know somebody's going to say, Deb, that is what they do. They say, give it up for Jesus, and you have to do a little bit, you have to praise him a little bit louder. But these people are going through a lot in that chosen vessel church. Let me tell you this. Again, they're not doing something well. If you look at your neighbor and your neighbor is not moving, tell them, hey, guys.
Wow.
I'm scared of her. Shaking her head again. It's not good. She's disappointed.
Man of God, I feel you. I feel you. Your worship gotta be for real. When you have a testimony like yours, your worship has to be for real. You've gone through too much not to worship him. And God said, if you and 5 other people lift your hands and shout, he said, tell that man I'll cancel what the enemy had planned all the way from your house to the courthouse. All right, I don't like that side of the room, but tell your neighbor this praise about to cancel something. Something's being canceled. Something. It's about 3 of y'all that's got a court case in front of you. You better shout like God just did it in your favor.
That word is for you, Tasha K. You better shout.
Yeah. And we thank God. We thank God for his beautiful, lovely, gorgeous wife, the lady of this house. Dr. Sapp, we honor you, woman of God. Come on, do better than that. If he's happy, we all should be happy. Come on.
I'm screaming. If he is happy, we... Guys, I can't make this up. 4 people clap. Now, even Valerie noticed it. And she's like, listen, if he is happy, we all should be happy. Clap a little louder. Laboras. The claps were a little bit weak, Laboras. A little bit weak. But you know what it is? That's because of last week and the 2 weeks ago and the week before that, you know, in April 5th. You know, and I don't know. Laboras, you have been going through it, but the claps will get louder in time. But, oh, God, this is hilarious to me.
Come on. Come on. Look like Bishop done got his groove back now. I ain't gonna mess with him today. I love my brother, and I thank God. Ain't nothing like seeing those you love happy. You be happy too if you stop hating.
Oh, God. What is this? I didn't see this part. Oh, God.
Tell your neighbor, smile a while. Give your face a rest.
Oh, God.
Smile a while. I've got a word for you. I've got a word for you.
Wait. Before you give the word. Now listen, Valerie, listen. Do not see us as a bunch of fools. Now I know good and damn well. I'm sorry for using the word damn, but this is not a Christian channel. Let me speak how I want. Listen, we know that you have talked with Bishop Marvin Sapp the night before. He's been giving you all the dirt, all the gossip, all the dirt that goes inside the church because the people are not really happy at the moment. Now, for one particular reason, I don't know the reason. I don't know if it's laborious, something else. I don't know. I don't even think it's laborious. They're not happy at the moment. But instead of treating these people with love, now people of the chosen vessel church come into the comments because I know you want to uphold this whole, persona that, it's a nice church. But something's definitely going on. I've been looking at footage weeks now. I've seen the subliminals. There's something going on. Now, I know that you and Bishop had this talk. He gave you every single detail. Now you come give your face a rest and smile and this and that. And he got his groove back and giving the people digs. You know exactly what the people have been talking about. Hey, Valerie, you want us to believe that you came in there natural. Now, if that's the case, that you came into that church and you are scolding the people right off the bat, because that's how I feel. If you want us to believe that it's not because you got some information, this is how you feel about the people, you're even worse than I think.
To give you some instructions.
People.
If you're sitting beside somebody that has a mouth and they're not using it, I permit you to ask them to go to the balcony. And let the ones in the balcony, because the balcony said they don't even want you up there.
What is she doing?
Balcony said leave dead stuff down there. Because the Lord...
Leave dead stuff down there. Oh my God, is it me? So you, oh God. So you are basically telling the people, so you're dividing the people in church now. You come there with your ass, Valerie, looking like a damn, with all that white and long hair, middle part and all. And then you come telling the people, listen, the ones that don't have a mouth, that don't have a voice, that do not speak a lot, you move up to the balcony, move up. Now you're telling the people, you know what? The people there don't even want you there. They said leave all the dead people downstairs. And this is a church, a place where you have to unify, feel the love of God. This is how you start. You evil piece of crap meat. Listen, Valerie, listen. If it was me up in that church, guys, we have to go. We have to go one time. If it was me sitting there, I would pretend like I was one of the choir members. I said, hold up, can I have the mic? Just 1 second. And I would tell her off. Oh, God, this makes me hot already. We're not even a half an hour in, not even 15 minutes. This woman, Valerie. Hey, guys.
I am concerned that we have mastered church without becoming a resting place for the glory. The church has lost the weight of God's glory because we're shouting, we're speaking in tongues, and we're getting tired, but we're not getting changed. And the frightening thing for me is we do not honor the presence enough to host him. How do you know, Dr. Sapp, we don't honor the presence? Because we don't honor the leader. Okay, I'm going to get kicked out now. God help me. And God told me that the penalty of this church will be where there is dishonor in leadership, there will be a stunt of growth in membership. So if you want to know why I'm going to get in trouble. If you want to know why the membership isn't growing, it's because there's somebody on staff that's dishonoring the leader, who is God. I didn't say somebody in the congregation. I said somebody on staff. You're too close to have a title.
Oh my God. Who is it? What is going on there? She is specifically, now she's not hiding it. Somewhere in the staff. I'm not talking to congregations, she said. I'm talking to the staff. Leadership. You are not, she is. God, listen, chosen vessel. The things that you go through. Hey, guys.
I don't think that we should treat the church like a professional sports team, because when the sports team starts failing on the field and starts failing on the court, the first person they want to fire is the coach. But when we going to evaluate the team? Ain't nobody saying nothing to me right here. It may not be the coach. Maybe we got a bad team because you don't know how to honor.
Hey, guys, you're a bad team. Hey, guys.
You want the real glory in this house, find out where the dishonor is in the staff.
Hey, guys, if I tell you juice. Church mess.
The glory does not always go missing because there's something wrong with the leader. Sometimes the glory will lift because of what's around the leader. Oh, God. They quiet in here. God help me. Y'all quiet now. I grieved the day people start leaving my life. But what I recognized is when certain folks start leaving, another glory sat on me. Y'all quiet now. Ain't nobody say nothing in here. Oh.
Staff member, listen, they're going to get rid of you. It is done, staff member. It is absolutely done. She is saying it now. You are causing disruption, staff member. Now, I don't know which staff member it is. I don't even think you're doing it. I think you're being defiant, maybe, and telling Marvin all that is going on in that church, that it's not good. But they don't appreciate. But staff, it's time to look for a new ministry, because these are your last days. I don't know what staff members they have been discussing, but this is not good. It's not good.
God says, if you restore honor, I'll restore the house. You can't pray this through. You can't consecrate it through. You have to submit. The only thing that's going to break this, we don't talk on the phone. We don't talk. So I know I don't know what this is, but the Lord says the only way it's going to break is when the whole staff submits.
Now, what do you mean with we don't talk on the phone, we don't talk? You mean to tell us. Now, I don't know if you mean Marvin Sapp or whatever, but I don't know what, you know exactly what it is. And this kind of dishonesty is what really grinds my gears. This kind of dishonesty will make my hair follicle pop, because you sit there in the house of the Lord and you're just lying. I don't believe this at all. Now, put it in the comments if I'm wrong, but no, I'm pretty sure she is saying, like, I don't know, this is just a word I got from the Lord about the staff. I do not believe it at all.
Can I help you? I cannot preach beyond the staff. You want Bible? I'm going to give you a revelation I guarantee you've never heard. Book of Josephus suggests that when he was on the way, they said, Gehazi, where are you going? And Gehazi stopped and said, I'm going to raise the dead. Which means you're trying to walk in another man's power. Because you've gotten common. Elisha should have never had to leave the grounds where he was standing had the staff did the job.
Oh, we see where you're going. Oh, God.
It's hard to build on a broken staff.
Broken. Y'all broken.
And the Lord sent me here to say, kill the arrogance, kill the pride, kill the opinions, kill the text thread, kill the starting a church in the church.
So you are basically telling me everything that's going on there in that church. You cannot tell me any different. Kill the text thread. Kill the building a church inside the church. So people have been having church there. Aside from Bishop Sapp, they've been making their own church because the people, and I've said this for weeks, but people don't want to listen to me. These people haven't had church for weeks there. Every other sermon was about influencers, this, that. So now, she is telling us what the problem is there in Chosen Vessel. Guys, listen. I want to encourage you to just go on the way you're going up, because clearly, you are rattling some feathers. Clearly.
If you want to see the glory return, the staff got to mature.
But what about the leader? What about the leader, Valerie? Now, I'm not even talking about your ass, because I'm going to make a separate video for your ass. But what about the maturity of the leader that sit there? First, his wife came, told the people she bought a helicopter, told this, told that. Easter Sunday. Then she came there with that frazzled denim pants. Yelled again, but okay, it was a little bit better. Now he sit there with his jiggly stomach, jiggly. Oh, God, everything is jiggling with this pastor, walking around back and forth. And I like the bishop when he sings. I like it when he has his good days. But what about his maturity? Telling the choir they sound like crap. Is that mature to you? Is that unifying? Is that motivating? He cleaned it up. But these people are fed up now. So what about the maturity of the leader? Why does staff have to go? Why doesn't he have to go? Why does the staff have to go? I need some more details.
Just do me a favor. Everybody in this church, look at somebody on your row and tell them, grow up, grow up, grow up.
I hope there is someone looking at Laboris and Marvin and telling them, grow up, without any consequences. Look at the staff, look at your neighbor and grow up. That would offend me to the high. Oh God.
I need everybody standing if your legs work, except the bishop,
Oh God.
Everybody
Here
standing.
we go, guys.
I need every person in this room. I need at least 25 people, 25. Are we streaming? 25 in the room and 100 of you online. To get a seed of your hand of 126. 126. Is there some miracle attached to this? No, it's just your obedience. Thank you. Dr. Val, I don't have the 126, but I have a $50.26 seed. Wave at me all over this room. Wave at me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Everybody get your seed together. There are 3 of you in this room. 3 of you that watch this. Listen, bring it down a little bit. 3 of you in this room that 126 is not your grade, which means it's not a sacrifice for you. You know that. You know that. I teach people to give from your grade. 126 is not a sacrifice from you. 3 of you in this room that are supposed to give a $1,026 seed. If that's you, just come meet me right here. 3, quickly. I'm not going to play games with you. All of us, I see you moving.
3 of you. 1,026. 3. So an additional 3,000 something, guys. It's not in your grade. Now, let me tell you what she means with that. So if it doesn't hurt you, if after you gave, you are not in a bind. I'm in a bind, Nate. If you are not in a bind, then you didn't do it good. You have to hurt. You have to feel it in order to get to the Lord. Otherwise, guys, you will not get your blessing. So I want all my believers in the comments, put the except first in the Bible where it says that you have to give a specific amount. Or does it say give freely? Now, if I want to take it all the way back, and I did a video about that, it doesn't say anything specifically. Oh God, I don't want to annoy the people. Give it, otherwise you will not open your blessing. You think that is what God is about. You think that. Now, there are people going to say, but Deb, you can give less. You can give what you have. And no, that's not what she says. And do you think the people that come to church every week and praise the Lord and they don't give because of whatever reason they have, that they won't be blessed? You really think that? Now, of course, it's good to sow a seed, to give back. But give back from within your own heart. Not because this says that you have to give 126, 1,026, just so that they could buy another helicopter. Please, guys. Guys. So her job was to come there, scold the people, and take them out of their money. That's why she was hired. Oh, God, guys.
One of the things that I never do, especially when we're bringing prophetic gifts into the house, Aunt Arlene, is I never want to have a conversation with them or talk to them at any level, because I want to make sure that when they speak into this house, that the conscience is clear and not contaminated.
Oh no, Marvin, we do not believe. You mean to tell me that this message about your staff and leadership and eliminating and this and that she doesn't know anything from you? You really want us to believe this, Marvin? Oh, God.
And the reason why I feel it necessary to say that is because she didn't arrive into this city until this morning. And the things that she said.
So we are living in a stone age now. So she didn't arrive till this morning, but there's no phones. There's no nothing. So you couldn't have talked to her because she arrived this morning. You really think your congregation is that stupid? That's why they're mad. You really think you have some stupid people there in that congregation, Marvin?
I am so grateful for the anointing. I'm grateful for how God speaks, how he directs, how he challenges. And most importantly, I'm grateful to God about how he confirms. He's a confirming. He confirms. It's like she was at in my car last week riding with me while I'm just driving down the road asking God certain questions. And I'm sitting here listening to the answers.
So guys, I have heard enough. Now you put it all in the comments. Is it me? Was it me? Or is this is not okay? So guys, listen, I wasn't expected to watch this sermon this long. I didn't expect to. So I don't know how much time we have left for the other stories, but if we don't have time left, I will push some of the stories up the next video. Guys, please forgive me. Now, since we are all still standing in front of the pulpit, let's move to another Pentecostal church. Now, this Pentecostal sister really made my skin peel this week. This is our highly delusional Pentecostal sister, Asia. Asia is 38 and she lives in Alabaster, Alabama.
You got the mansion and you still ain't happy. But my joy is in the Lord. Thank you, God.
Now this sister, let her tell it, was so desperate to have a man, so yearning for some love, asking God repeatedly to send her a husband.
Lord, like, when are you going to bring my husband? And it was just not coming. It just seemed like it just was not coming. And it just finally happened. He told me I will have a marriage.
Now, no matter how much she prayed, guys, and she prayed and prayed, this one, Asia, prayed, that man just didn't come. But then, after one of her last prayers, guys, in December 2023, she sat there. I could see it. And she told us, listen, I suddenly received a notification on my phone. And you will not believe what that notification said. That notification said, here comes the bride.
A notification came across my screen that's like, here comes the bride. Okay, Lord, I got you.
Now, Asia girl, let me talk to you. Because listen, the Unfiltered fam here, we need more details. Because where did this notification come from? Because I watched this and you didn't say not one thing about where this notification comes from. Now, you know good and damn well, when you start Googling things, the algorithm will eat you up, girl. Now, I can definitely see you sitting there. And I can definitely see you Google how to find a man, how to get married, how to, going on all these Christian dating apps. I can definitely see it. Using Claude to tell you when it is going to be your time. Now the internet is tired of you, girl. And they suddenly send you a message. I don't know where you got this notification, but it said, here comes the bride. Oh, God.
February, God said, get ready.
So now you got this message, get ready. Listen, you probably watched 1,000 get ready videos of, brides and bridesmaids getting ready and do the whole thing. Now you get ready notification. Asia, you don't see how these things connect. And now the internet again is sending you a message to get your own ass ready. I can see it. Now let me look you straight in the eyes, Asia. And let me tell you, this message, those messages that you have received are not of God. They are definitely not of God, child. But anyway, guys, so January came, nothing happened. February came, nothing happened. Because she said, she was like, oh yes, here comes the bride. Then she got the one, get ready. She was like, this is it. Now she sat there. But nothing happened in January. Nothing happened in February. March, she was fed up, guys. When I tell you fed up, sad too. And she said, listen, I'm going to help. I'm going to lend a hand to God, and I'm going on these dating apps. Now, she didn't tell us what dating app she went on. She didn't tell us that. But she took her phone, and she went on the dating app. And within 2 weeks, guys, what do you know? Bingo.
Hey, sweetie. How you doing? You know you love my dimples, so I just want to show it to you.
Dimples where? Oh, God. Dimples who? Maxwell. Guys, let her tell it. He is sent by God.
I know for a fact that Maxwell was brought to me by God. I have no doubt in my mind.
Yes, guys. Delusion on overload. When I tell you overload. So in the midst of them talking for a few days, Aisha sat there and she was like, listen, you know what I got to do? I need to go to Nigeria because with that little piece, that little drop of the sermon that she still had left in that body, she was like, I need to go to Nigeria. So she was talking a few days getting to know him. Talking. And then she was like, no, I need to come.
Somebody came to me literally and said that they were dating somebody from Nigeria. Me, Aisha, would say you're probably getting scammed.
Then suddenly this Maxwell said, listen, I have a friend. A single one. Because Aisha told, him that I'm coming with my best friend because, of course, to Nigeria alone, she wasn't having it. So she was like, I'm coming with my best friend. So he said, listen, I have this single friend called Silas. And he's looking for a woman too. So maybe these two can click. Her bestie talked with that Silas. Hey, yes, they clicked. So now she and her best friend went to Nigeria, guys. But catch this. On the third day of them being there, because they had a blast, on that third day, they landed their crusty feet in that Nigeria. The third day, that Silas guy asked her bestie to get married.
You know what? I thought they were crazy.
On the fourth day, so the day after, Maxwell asked Asia to get married.
So maybe what?
Maxwell is the man I have been waiting for.
Now, guys, I know a lot of you don't watch this show, but track with me, because this had me highly upset. I need to talk with you. There's two stories that I really need to touch upon. Please, stick around. So he asked her to get married. And I'm telling you guys, there was nothing in these women that gave him a piece of just intuition that this thing is not normal. You mean to tell me, Asia and best friend, that you want a man, a Nigerian man at that bad, that you will leave all your discernment behind and just on the third day. Now, you would be thinking that they would be talking for long and years. Absolutely not, guys. This is in a matter of weeks. Now you're married. Listen, this is what I'm going to tell you. In a year's time, y'all be sitting on that couch of yours with one strand of hair sticking out, just rocking back and forth and asking God to restore you. Singing to God, please, God, have your way with me. I'm telling you, 1 year. But they came back engaged, guys, in full fiancé bliss.
It's like God literally created this man for me. I couldn't have dreamed it even better.
However, guys, this was very short-lived because God shut it down pretty fast for Asia. Now, for all the people in here supporting this sis and saying Debs, but maybe this is a match made in heaven and with that friend. Maybe this was sent by God. It could be. Let me burst your bubble real quick. His visa was denied. And not only was it denied, guys.
He yelled at them and told them, not only am I going to file this under fraud, but I'm also going to ban you from the U.S.
He was banned from going to the USA. You want to know why?
So, of course, he's bawling. He starts explaining to me when his best friend went in, they looked at the photos and saw that me, him, and my best friend and his best friend were in the same pictures. And with that, they decided that it looks like fraud.
Now, first of all, wait, let me bring it back a little bit. First, he got an approval for that visa. They gave him a green slip of paper. When I tell you print paper with a lot of typos on it, I thought that he was lying to her. I was like, this cannot be the visa approval. Look at it. But then they called him back in the office and they were like, listen, you showed us a couple of pictures. What's this picture? This man showed them a picture of him, Asia, Silas, and that bestie. And they were like, what? You're double teaming this. So you're both getting married at the same time and asking, this is a scam. Asia was devastated. And when I tell you, she started praying heavy. Oh, God. Heavy.
Blood, the 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 blood.
Long story short, the ban got lifted. Now, before everybody's going to say, you see that powerful prayer that she did, that is what lifted the ban, and God did this. God didn't do shit. This is not God. God made sure his visa got denied. That was him protecting her. Our sis. But she couldn't take it. So she kept pushing. This is not God. Long story short, guys, they lifted the ban. But the visa is still denied. So now they have to go through a whole different process because they have to go for the spousal visa instead of that K1. And then, guys, because we are moving on. We are moving on right away because this is another couple that really made my entire skin peel off. So when you thought you've seen it all, when you thought your skin lifted from this, yet another discombobulated fool going through that whole visa process and the green card. When you think you've seen it all, hey, you meet Shae.
Her plane arrived soon, so the only cleaning I'm thinking about is her scrubbing me in the bathtub tonight.
Yes, guys, that was Shae, 54, looking like 74, from Paducah, Kentucky, on his way, guys.
So either Annabelle's going to be my partner forever, or we're just not going to get married.
Picking up his bride from the airport, that is Filipino bride, that just landed in the USA.
Oh my God, his body is a little bit big again.
Now, when he got her from the airport, guys, they were so excited to see each other, guys. It nearly made me vomit.
Can't wait tonight, baby, to get you to the room and get in the bed with you and love all over you. And
I'm gonna use this leather.
Oh God, guys. Guys, did you see how she touched his crusty package? Did you see how she robbed? Hey, when I tell you guys. And mind you, this man that you see over there, this big blob of a man, he cheated multiple times on multiple exes. That's what he said. But that Annabelle, Filipino Annabelle, she loves him.
A clean man is a sexy man for me. I'm not going to touch him if he's dirty.
Oh God, guys. Guys, now listen, what terrorized me even more is that Annabelle said, and I am not lying, if you've seen this, put it in the comments. That Annabelle woman said, listen, his penis, his dick, it's smelling.
I don't like his penis, a bad smell.
She said it's smelling, and I don't like it when it smells. Now, guys, not only did she say it smelled, she said she was going to clean him from the inside, clean that penis from the inside out. Now, listen, put your ear, guys. I'm going to repeat it again. She said she was going to clean his penis, and I can imagine that this penis of him is this big. This. She's going to clean it from the inside out. Guys.
I clean it good, his ass, his ball, his eggs. I clean his penis, and I rub it good inside.
Hey, guys, did you hear her say? She said cleaning his egg. What is... Oh, guys. What is his egg? Is his balls? Hey, my God. This Annabelle. Annabelle, listen. You are a disgrace to your people. To your Asian people. I'm going to tell you this, Annabelle. Annabelle, you are a disgrace to the Asian people now. You're putting these people to shame. Is this how you work? Oh, God. This really pains my eye. And you're ruining people's lives. You are ruining the lives of the Philippine people. Because now, when they meet a man, maybe they meet a woman, now the people now expect that when you meet a Filipino, now you get the scrub down. You are automatically getting a scrub down. Listen, Annabelle, you are one disgraceful woman. Now, guys, the way she started to scrub this whole man down now, his whole body, from his legs to his thing, and his elephant-looking ass sat there, enjoying every minute of it.
I started from here at the back, and the armpit, and the chest, especially here.
So, Annabelle, you mean to tell us that you just said that his dick was smelling down there like smoked Gouda cheese, a porta potty, and you are taking that black rag with booty juice infused juices, and you are washing this man's face and rubbing him down with that same black washcloth, Annabelle. Guys, I'm out. Bye. Annabelle, you elephant keeper, you. Listen, Annabelle, this is upsetting to me. This is really upsetting to me, Annabelle. You are washing this man's face and his mouth is open, Annabelle, with infused booty juice washcloth, and you have to kiss him still. A pure disgrace. When I tell you, buffoonery at its finest. And then when you think, guys, it is done. She was not done. Now she says, okay, now she really has to go to work. She has to go to that crack of that ass, of that elephant ass of him. Hey, Kentucky Shae.
Clean your ass, and you're gonna give me your ass.
Even if I take a poop, Annabelle is trying to get me in the shower or a wet rag, and I'm like, that's not what we do here.
In the Philippines, if after you poop, you wash with water.
But we can't take a bath every time we use the restroom, baby.
Look at how this man is sitting there bending over to receive the royal treatment, the royal bath. Oh, guys, I can't take this. I really can't take it. It's on national television, guys. It's for you there to see. Now, after she gave him a whole scrub, a whole bath, a whole royal bath. Oh, God, guys, they went to bed to do the do. Listen, this is very traumatizing to me. I'm telling you this. It's very traumatizing, Annabelle. This what you just did with Shae. It is.
Oh, yeah, yum, yum.
Yum, this one, yum.
Now, in the morning, they woke up. It wasn't done yet. Now, when he got his bath and whatever, she started dressing this grown ass, big booty ass, porta potty smoke Gouda cheese ass of a man. She started dressing it. Guys, look at it. Fully dressing this man up and down, from his shoes to his collar to his everything. Started dressing this man like he was a baby.
I'm your fiancé or your...
Sometimes you feel like my mommy.
Now, guys, listen, I'm sorry. I had to share this with you. You have to look at it, whether you look at this series or not. Now, is this going to be a weekly reoccurrence? Absolutely not. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. This is a copyright hell, this series, and I'm not doing it. But I had to share these two clips. It is bad. There are other bad couples on it too, definitely. But, due to time, this is what we have to discuss. These were the ones that really traumatized me, guys. So I understand if y'all now need to take a break and then come back. I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to move on, though. Because another man that scratched my spirit this week is this one. This. William Ray Norwood, also known as Ray J. Also known as Brandy's little brother. I know we don't like that to hear that, but that's what you are. But also known as a 45-year-old disappointment.
And I told you.
Yeah, I think he's doing this for like 10
I felt it.
So, Ray, you mean to tell me that this man just knocked all your Christmas lights out? Just knocked them out? Oh, God. Listen, you were not even 3 minutes in, and this man knocked your ass out. And what is that egg that you have on? Oh, my God. Put some butter on it. You look very disoriented, Ray. Very disorganized. My God.
The older you get, the more you can't do it, right? So I'm 45 and I just feel like, it's a bucket list and I just want to get in there and whether I get beat up or whether I beat them up, I was in the ring, fighting for a championship belt and fighting for my life.
Now, let me bring you up to speed. So he was doing this boxing match, this celebrity boxing match. Got in the ring not only 3 minutes and got knocked out by Super Hot Fire, which is another kind of a rap artist. Now, I can't say knocked him out cold because he stood up, but he was very disorganized, very discombobulated. He didn't know where he was. Was he at a boxing match, in a supermarket? You could clearly see he was not there. Now, he has been blaming everybody and their mama for the fact that his out-of-shape ass got knocked out, almost sent to the creator. Instead of blaming himself, it's everybody's fault. Now, this started with a whole, how the celebrities do. This was kind of like an inside thing, not a serious thing. But he didn't expect to be knocked out seriously. That was not in the agreement. Let him tell it. So he was very surprised. But we were also very surprised. You know what we were surprised about, Ray? Weren't you the one that said that you had serious heart issues and you were about to die?
2027 is definitely a wrap for me.
No, don't say that, brother. Don't say that.
That's what the doctor
No. The doctor. No, don't say that. Because when you say that, you're confirming what the doctor
that's
said.
what they said. I don't think...
No. Fuck what they said, brother. You're going to live long.
Guess what?
You're going to live long to see your children grow up.
So you mean to tell me that you told us that you had heart problems, huh? Almost on the verge of dying, 33%, your heart and this, and 12 seconds later, you went up in the people's boxing ring, Ray J. This is what you want to tell me. And you want us to take this whole heart condition and everything seriously. Now, it could very well be because you have this heart issue that you told the super hot fire, listen, don't go too hard on me. Let's do a little 1-2 because you know my condition and things. But he clearly didn't listen.
They took you up here?
No, I took myself up here. They didn't care.
They took yourself up here? They didn't even let you in here like with an ambulance or nothing?
No, but I'm saying after the fight, I just took myself up here.
But you want to so bad be in that limelight, Ray J. That it doesn't matter how you get there, how you get the attention. You don't care. You want to be in there.
Everybody got heart problems and shit. Everybody got problems with their bodies and shit, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going through something, but they told me not to come, but I had to come because I was on the bill, and I love y'all, and I'm gonna do my shit, but I'm gonna...
You want to so bad hold on to that little bitty string of relevance that is left for your ass. You want so bad to hang on that piece of string of relevance that, you know, you're willing to do everything. Now, this is how I look at it. You lack attention, Ray. You are getting a lot of negative attention, but that's not the attention you want. You want the attention that your sister gets.
But I'm not a brother no more, man.
Huh?
I'm not a brother no more, bro.
Because of what?
Just because I'm not, bro.
Explain.
I'm not a brother.
Do you have any siblings?
I love my sister, but I don't think I'm her brother no more. I'm Dolo.
Now, you have been walking in her shadow for I don't know how long. Now, you did some great things, I have to say. What was it? Did you also play in Moesha? You did. You had some great songs. Not only One Wish, but is it Sexy Cat? I don't. But you have some great songs. I put up on the screen. I really do, Ray. You also have an entrepreneurial spirit. Let the people tell it. You're not that dumb. Maybe now you are. But it has been depressing you that you constantly have to walk in Brandy's footsteps. So no matter the accomplishments that you make, now I'm sure your mom, Sonia, tells you she's proud or whatever. Not right now. But I'm sure she has told you once or twice. Could be. But you are constantly chasing whatever fame and Brandy has. You are not Brandy. You are your own person. Make us proud with the things you do. You are an entrepreneur.
You know what I can respect about you? You are a go-getter. You have Twitch. You know, you had the, was it a scooters?
Now, I had the scooters out before anybody understood what an electric bike was.
Exactly.
So us bringing the scooters here created Uber and everybody else from Lyft to see that these scooters made a lot of sense. They had a bigger idea in bike sharing. I had rentals in Venice Beach, San Diego, even all the way up to Santa Barbara. It kind of fucked the game up. So it made me want to sell the company. So I sold it to a company called Loop Share in Canada, which created another bike sharing play with Scooty Bike. And then right after that, the COVID hit.
Why don't you do something more with that? Why can't it be that? Why can't that be a success? And since you say you have the brain. But I'm going to tell you why you don't do this. Because I think because this is depressing you so much, you started to become a powder puff girl. I really believe this. You cannot tell me you are not indulging in that powder, that cane. Listen, allegedly.
Ray J gay. What the f is wrong with being gay, fam? You think you dissing me? You know how many gay friends I got that'll come through and knock your ass out? Hold on, let me call the gay to see.
I really believe, Ray J, you white. And I don't even dislike you, Ray. I think you're funny at times. I think, you have a charisma, but I think you are highly, highly annoying. You irk my spirit as of lately. Now, since I've seen you on that live with Princess, your ex-wife, because are they divorced, guys? I think they're divorced, but with your ex-wife, and I've heard those children crying in the background, being all frantic and whatever. You wanted to shoot the guy, and oh God. I thought that was very bad. Then, of course, that whole Whitney stuff and whatever, and you being a very, very problematic, aggravating brother to Brandy. Like, it really grinds my gears.
I love my sister, but I'm an embarrassment. to them.
So you don't feel accepted?
I'm never wanted to be accepted. I feel like I'm an embarrassment.
Now, you have a very militant mom, Sonia. Very militant. When I first saw her, I was like, eee. For the life of me, I cannot understand why she can't get your ass together. Now, your father is very soft, Mr. Norwood. Very nice man. I think he's a little bit soft, a little bit, man of God. But Sonia, you have it in you to just redirect this man. So that is what I think of you. You really lack attention. You yearn for it. Because now, you are sitting in front of that camera. 24 hours you're streaming, doing God knows what. I really don't know. You're on that stream. 45-year-old man, sitting there 24 hours for a little bit of change. Doing something strange.
I used to bust hella nuts to your videos. Hey, no Diddy, bruh. Hey, I gotta keep it a bean. How many guys gonna keep it a bean? I done bust hella nuts to this nigga. Well, not to you, literally, but I didn't. But I was legit, bruh. I was a kid. They gonna cut that.
Because the young people that they follow their life, they sit there, they stream, they talk their shit, they do. Okay. But what do you do as a 45-year-old man sitting there 24 hours a day, allegedly, just sitting in the street, aggravating people, just doing dumb shit? I can't believe why you would do this. Leave this for the youngsters. And I have to say, you keep on doing more outlandish things. You have to top it every time. And this can be very tiring. That's why, because I honestly believe you have something with your heart. Has to be. I think it's because of the powder. Allegedly could be. But I also think it's because of stress. Because imagine waking up every day, even though you got money, but waking up every day and you have to think about something else to top the last discombobulated thing you did. That must be very stressful. Because if the last thing you did was so discombobulated, how are you going to top this one? And you have to do this on a daily, weekly, monthly. Oh, God. It would kill me. So next thing you know, because the people now are watching you to see what next discombobulate. Next thing you know, Ray, they will ask you to bungee jump or jump off a building just to see if you can fly. So I don't know what you are doing. I don't know why you're doing the things, going to the box ring, doing this with your heart. I just seen you talk about you didn't take your medicine. You did not take your medication. Then you lost medication. Someone stole your bag. I've seen a lot of things, Ray.
We've created such a dark energy for Ray J in the past, maybe 3 months.
You have to sit down, calm down, and regroup. Reinvent yourself. That's what we would like. Or pitch a reality show where we can follow you. Oh, God. It's not going to be me. But where the people are going to follow you and they could see how you reinvent yourself in your business venture and, something positive. Do something because, listen, you are really irking me.
I really am the opposite of what I'm portrayed to be. And I'm cool with that, having the power of knowing the yin and the yang and having power over information. Meaning, you might think I'm that way, but I know what we know over here, so I have power on you.
This is also very upsetting to me, seeing you across my screen. Very. Now, the next one that was supposed to be on my docket, but I'm going to take it out of the thumbnail, is UK Michelle. Okay? I'm going to do a deep dive on you. Because we have to really get into the things. We have to get inside your brain, what's going on, sis. There's a lot going on. Since you went to that Real Housewife of Atlanta, there's quite a few things going on. But we have to really get into it. So I'm going to do a deep dive, yes. Now, another person that is still testing my limits and have been testing my limits this week is Cheyenne. Cheyenne, listen, I see your ass across my screen all day, every day, and it sickens me. Because I really said all there is to say. I've said in this video. But still, the people are not done with your ass. So I don't think it's going to be for long that you will come across my screen, Cheyenne. And I think the verdict is out there, Cheyenne, that you are very unstable. Because the way you are roaming the streets like that chihuahua that you are with no license, the people are not having it. Now, you have maybe one master, one, high school diploma. We've seen something, but that doctorate is still nowhere to be found. The people are sick of you.
Even if I had none of these 6 degrees that I have, none, 4 that are academic and 2 that are honorary doctorate degrees,
I would still think and be shaped the way that I am. I would still change lives the way that I do. I would still feel the same way about broken homes and broken families. I would still stand on the mountaintop and advocate for the Black community.
And then, when I thought I saw it all, now you come across my screen again. You were on True Talks, acting like a damn frying pan. Cheyenne.
Shut the fuck up talking to me like that.
Your mouth is very crazy, Cheyenne. You cuss every 5 seconds. I don't know why this is.
I try my best to shut the fuck up and listen the whole time.
Miss Pressure Cooker, why do you have to you are a therapist. Let you tell it. Let Deb tell it you are a hood coach at best. At best.
I learned to read second. I learned to be a hood girl first.
All your credibility, girl, has just left the building.
I don't like honesty. I like transparency.
But people are slowly seeing you for who you are.
You know, the worst lies are the lies we tell ourselves, and the worst promises that are broken are the ones that we promise ourselves.
Now, you can't tell me that he already had an inkling in his body, some intuition of your sketchy ways. But, okay, girl, listen. The people have been saying everything about you that need to be said. So there's no point for me to rehash. I did a very good video on you, so there's no point. But what I do want to talk about is your sister. Now, your sister Amanda Seals came forth, and she thought it would be wise to take up for your ass. Now, why? I do not understand.
Why are you all so obsessed about Cheyenne Bryant? I'm beginning to think that this is a bot thing. Why are you so obsessed about this? Like, okay, she lied. I can see if she lied and harmed people, but she was on my podcast and she was brilliant. I think it's up that she lied. And then that's that. The need to, if y'all went this hard against Kamala Harris for supporting a genocide, then what would, that would matter to me. There's no match. I don't need to have some type of debate with Cheyenne Bryant. At the end of the day, for some reason, she felt like she needed to lie about credentials. I don't know why. I think part of the reason is because we live in a world where we act like credentials is what determines somebody's effectiveness across the board. And in some respects, it is absolutely necessary. And in her respect, it actually wasn't necessary for her to do the work that she does. That being said, I just don't care. I think it sucks, and I think it was not smart, and I think that at the end of the day, there are people who work really hard to get doctorates. There are also people who call themselves doctor when they get an honorary doctorate, and I don't think that's much different. Maya Angelou was walking around calling herself Dr. Maya Angelou. She didn't complete a doctorate.
So now you want to take up for Cheyenne, walking around these streets like a damn air fryer, still taking up for her. And now you want to compare her to Maya Angelou, of all people. Maya Angelou, phenomenal woman. That's me. You want to compare that one to Cheyenne. Then telling us what is the difference. Because Maya Angelou called herself a doctor. Let me show you what the difference is. Maya Angelou.
I'm a Chubb Fellow of Yale University. But that is, I earned by my works, not by going to school. You see, I lecture in universities, and I'm a distinguished professor at 4 now in this country. But that's because I educated myself. I did not have, I did not have any formal education beyond high school.
Cheyenne.
I've earned the title. I have multiple degrees, and I'm not going to prove anything to anybody.
Let me do it again. Maya Angelou.
You can cut me with your lies. You can kill me with your hatefulness. But just like life, I rise.
Cheyenne.
She can pick right the fuck back up.
Now, Amanda, please, don't do this. Now, you have bigger fish to fry. You really, the industry spit you out or whatever. You need to some kind of comeback. Come on, girl. Talking about a Cheyenne. Now, if you would have told us and made the comparison with Iyanla Vanzant, now we all know that Cheyenne absolutely loved this woman. Calls herself her mentee. Now, if you would have said, let's make a comparison, Cheyenne.
Don't fucking talk to me like that. Shut the fuck up talking to me like that.
Iyanla.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Because if you do it to her, you do it to me. And you don't have permission to disrespect me.
There's more like it. You see? It comes closer. Close. You could really see she looks up to that woman. But don't ever in your life, Amanda, don't do this, Amanda, come with a comparison with Maya Angelou. I don't want this. I do not want this. Now, guys, listen. I am going to stop this because I don't know even how long this edit is going to be. I really have to see after I edit this, but I think it's enough for today. Now, we have some stories left. So we have a K. Michelle. Now, should I do a deep dive or whatever? Don't answer. I'll do it anyway. And we have another story. Now, this one I'm going to do first. This one, because I told you about this one before. This is about a pastor whose wife passed away. He remarried her best friend that has HIV. Guys, listen, I need to ask y'all 2 questions when we look at this. 2 questions I have for you. And we have to really get into the thing. So that will be the next video, guys. But now, I really want to thank you for spending your time with me, even though some of the stories might not be of your interest, but we are going through this together. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't liked the video yet, or you're watching it on your TV, go to the app and please subscribe. Thank you for spending your time with your girl. Thank you for hanging out with your girl. We family. We family now. We growing our family. But some of you guys, I really get to know. We're going live soon. Oh, that will be a blast. I am so scared for that one. We'll talk about that later. But I'll see you in the next one. So let me edit this fast because I have to tape another one for you guys. I'll see you soon. I had fun. Peace.